Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. I have a special surprise for you because if you watch some of my TXT reactions, especially the Spotlight video and the reaction to their most recent album, you know that I am a huge fan of theirs, and it's been a minute since that comeback. And I wanted to not only react to their latest collaboration with the Jonas Brothers, who I can't say that I'm an avid listener. I obviously know who they are, and I'm very excited for TXT just to have this opportunity. It's such a cool crossover, and it's something that is like it feels like this is going to be a mega hit if all of the views and all of the love that this music video got is any indication, as I am a little bit late on this one, but not feeling the greatest, trying to get caught up with everything. But there's still a couple of music videos that I'm going to miss here and there, which I will hopefully get caught up with hopefully sometime this month. But instead of just doing one reaction to TXT to their latest collaboration with the Jonas Brothers for Do It Like That, I thought it would be pretty cool to react to a song that was mentioned a lot in my Spotlight reaction, which is Blue Hour. So we're going to check out Blue Hour first, talk a little bit about some of the lyrics and some of the visuals, and then move on to their newest collaboration with the Jonas Brothers. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, man, this is a beautiful music video already. Holy shit. Oh, what the? Nice shirt.
Baby, I know we were special. 세상 하나뿐인 special. 너의 비워진 그 선물 상자 같은 눈빛 전무는 듯해. So 너 하나.
You're beautiful. Holy shit.
You're the one that I want. Everything that I want. 내 곁에 내린 blue. 모든 게 바뀌어.
Let's take it back. Damn. Yoonjun. Sorry for butchering the names. Yeah, but Yoonjun, you're fucking killing me, dude. Damn. Hey. Sugar rush, I feel it. That is so adorable. That is so cool. Whoever came up with this concept deserves every raise in the book. Oh. Don't look at me like that. Howdy, cowboy. Let's take it back. Yoonjun apparently turned into Super Saiyan 3 because his hair got much longer. Howdy, cowboy. Anyway, I have a problem with this music video. Plus, every scene is looking like a fucking wallpaper. Goddamn. Holy shit.
everything that I want. 그 순간 모든 널 모든 게 바뀌어. 거짓 참아해. 계속 아름다워. Cause imagination.
Damn. Damn.
Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? 시간 난 멈춰줘. I wanna say 세계가 계속 그렇지만 너와 나를 남기고파. Come on, let's do it. I wanna say 그리고 그 시간에 마음속에 갇히고파. 내 타임머신 전부는 놀빛. 사실 난 끝이 날 걸 알아. The sun is down, 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 down,
Oh.
down. 그 밤에 네가 사라지기 전 화상 속에 널 눈에 담아. Oh yeah. 영원같이 춤을 추던 날. Time left to slide. We dance all night. Oh, here we go. 마지막 널 붙잡고. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Here we go now. 너와 같이 춤을
Oh man, this sounds so good.
round is up. We dance all night. Down, here we go. 마지막 널 붙잡고. Do it one more time, baby. Do it one more time. Cause imagination. 하늘에 오렌지 빛머리 끝이 나기 전에. Imagination. 찬화해. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? 시간 난 멈춰줘. I wanna say
Damn.
너와 나를 남기고파. I wanna say 그 시간에 마음속에 갇히고파.
Holy oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that kind of got a little bit dark when all the lights got turned off in the carousel and all that kind of stuff. Aside from the actual music video looking absolutely beautiful and almost like being like this wallpaper of a music video where you can basically screenshot every single frame of this and you'll end up with a banger of a wallpaper for your phone. The actual sound of the song is so fresh and upbeat and so groovy. Now, in terms of the concept of this video, obviously imagination and the whole Peter Pan aspect and imagination running wild is something that is very prominent within TXT's music videos up until their last album, which had a song Goodbye or Farewell Neverland or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. There's a little bit of those feelings, and honestly, if I had watched this music video before their last comeback, I would be thinking about Blue Hour a lot when watching Sugar Rush Ride, because they literally say, can you feel the rush? But just in general, the ending of the music video felt almost like kind of dark in a way, but also looking up the meaning, they mentioned the time 5:53, which is TXT describes this period of the day as orange magic and the gap between the two worlds, saying that they never want this moment to end. The blue hour, it occurs when the sun is far enough below the horizon so that the sunlight's blue wavelengths dominate due to the Chapius absorption caused by ozone. Since the term is colloquial, it lacks an official definition such as dawn, dusk, or the three stages of twilight. that's the meaning behind Blue Hour. And seeing as they literally say 5:53, which is the time at which this Blue Hour occurs, it was really really cool. It feels like 5:53 is the moment when they feel the most alive, not wanting this moment to end, want to be trapped in this moment forever. It's like a representation of the time where I'm in this like Neverland of sorts, in this place that is so beautiful. Like the greenery, actually, them running in that field reminded me a little bit of Sugar Rush Ride too. The carousel, like that big ass tree that is higher than the clouds. It's like literally their imagination that is coming through at this particular hour. It's like uh, re- it's like wanting to live in this moment so much so that uh it doesn't matter what it does to me. I want to be trapped, much like the lyrics say, in this magic. Then in this magic you are my special. Like this song can definitely, as various songs by TXT, they can have like a romantic implication, but just in general, in terms of like whatever relationship or friendship or a relationship to a place too, that it can have, as far as like Neverland itself, or like the imagination that I have as like this character in Neverland that never wants to grow old, just wanting to hold on to this moment and never wanting to let it go. It could represent like so many different aspects. It doesn't have to be anything romantic, of course. It could be to each other, it could be to the fans, it could be to a loved one. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, because it can go for each and every single one of the aspects there. And the fact that it all turns off, it's almost like the Blue Hour is done. Like that hour, that time is so short that it feels so magical because it is so short. And it only occurs at one point in time, and it lasts barely any time at all. So it feels magical, and with the imagination that these guys have, it's almost like unlocking a whole new world in a way. And visually, like even there's a literal drawing of the same carousel, which is like literally like them painting what they're imagining, and like the carousel, which is in real life, quote unquote, is actually like their imagination and all. Um, the tree too, which I feel like the leaves and everything almost like represent a little bit of like anthem vibes, and stuff like that. But the actual them being around the carousel with with the horses and everything, and Yunjin having like this cowboy hat, and not only him, but that was also really really cool, as far as like them being like, even the choreography, it seems like they're doing like a metaphorical hat, or an invisible hat that they're putting on as there's horses behind them, like them being like these cowboys and shit. It was really really cool too. And as it gets darker and darker, and it's almost like the guys are coming to the realization that uh this isn't real, and it's just part of the imagination, and something that they have to let go of potentially, because the Blue Hour is basically over, and all the lights go off in this carousel, which is a representation of their imagination, or maybe like growing apart from that person that they're singing to, or growing older. The fantastical scene at the end with the tree and the ride and everything, and stepping on the book, it's like walking away from this fantasy, because I realized that it's a fantasy. And the book, for all I know, it could have something to do, like the actual cover of the book could be like something that relates to Neverland or Peter Pan or something like that, um, or something that has to do with fantasy. Um, so I thought that it was really, really magical. Like the song itself was absolutely beautiful. The choreography, the facial expressions, the visuals, just in general, are just so hypnotizing. And like there's a really interesting the coats that they're wearing. Like they're colorful, but the colors are kind of like muted. Like it's not the brightest blue or green, or like what looks like kind of like pinkish and whatnot. It's really really interesting. I'm actually kind of like getting Clockwork Orange vibes from the scene for some reason. This was beautiful. It could be like a song in general, just that is just kind of like nostalgic and reminiscent of the times that we have that felt so magical, but we have to walk away from it because that's in the past or that's not real, and I can't keep living in this fantasy. But it doesn't stop me from feeling that this fantasy feels so insanely real. Because some of the lyrics do feel slightly romantic or slightly like on a side of expressing yourself to someone and them literally dancing in the clouds. Above the entire world and everything. It was really, really beautiful and very symbolic. And the carousel itself being something that is somewhat like that conveys a naive nature, a childish kind of nature, something that is very much prominent, something that fits very well within like Neverland and Peter Pan and all that kind of stuff. I thought that it was really, really beautiful. And just in general, I'm sure that I missed a bunch of stuff in this one, but I really, really enjoyed the song. And like the day we danced as if it were for eternity, like that hour 5:53 feels like it's never ending, but then realizing once that hour is gone and it's dark or the blue hour is done, it's like we need to go to the real world, which fits very, very well in terms of like one of the previous music videos, I believe, with the wound that then got healed. And it's like the fire in the classroom and all that kind of stuff in the previous music video. I'm a little bit forgetful. It's been a minute since we checked it out. And I didn't go through all of the music videos in preparation for this. I usually don't do that. So just kind of like remembering things here and there and just like the overall concept of TXT, trying to keep in mind the fact that this was done before their last comeback, which had a song like Farewell Neverland and all of the implications that that song had. And like the fact that in the future, their next comeback is going to be something potentially very different and not something about being stuck in Neverland anymore. So I'm trying to keep all of that together. But overall, this song was absolutely beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. And let's move on to the brand new music video, which features the Jonas Brothers. Let's go. Oh, this is a short one. Okay, I forgot completely until I saw Nick right now, but I gotta give a shout out to him as an actor because he was in one of my favorite TV shows, which called Kingdom, which is like a mixed martial arts drama with Frank Grillo, and it has some incredible performances. And his character was really, really he did a phenomenal job there. So I just wanted to throw it out there because I forgot that he was in the show. And I haven't watched it in a while. So abstract, yeah, been spending for miles, but I think that you like that, can't deny it. You're bringing my life back, yeah, you're doing it in style. You came with that jetpack, now we're flying. Every time I'm with you like a time machine, making everybody jealous like you're 17. On God, you're the cover of a magazine, got me feeling like damn, hey. Oh my God, don't know how you do it like that, yeah, oh my God, don't know how you do it. Oh. Yeah, oh my God, don't know how you do it like that, yeah. Some things you can't fake, yeah. Some things you just feel. Got plans we ain't made yet, yeah. It's forever. Oh, damn. Hey. You rockin' that fit that's making all them strangers smile. Every time I'm with you like a time machine, making everybody jealous like a 17. On God, you're the cover of a magazine. Got me feeling like them. Oh my God. I love how this song fits both groups so fucking well. Like literally after checking out Blue Hour, this fits. Let's take it back. Let's not ruin it because I'm talking over. Let's take it back. But this song right after Blue Hour, it just fits so well. You make me smile, dude. Put that tongue back, sir. Man, the choreography is so fun.
You're sending signals in them waves so far. Got people dancing up on top of their cars. You're sending signals in them waves so far. Oh my God, don't know how you do it like that. Yeah. Oh my God, you're blowing my mind like that. Oh my God, the way that you bring it right back. Oh my God, you're blowing my mind like that. Oh my God, the way that you bring it right back. Sing it. Oh my God, don't know how you do it like that.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God, don't know how you do it like that. Yeah. Oh my mind, just somehow you bring it right back. Yeah. Oh my God, don't know how you do it like that. You sending signals in the
oh, damn.
got people dancing up on top of their cars.
I love how much fun they're having. Both groups. I wish they interacted, but I guess it was a bit of a problem. But holy damn, this was such a fun song. And even though it's a really short song, 2.5 minutes, it felt even shorter. And like the chorus is so bright and airy and just incredibly inviting, and the choreography is so much fun. And like again, this song is just, it fits so well for both groups. Like if this was just a Jonas Brothers song and nothing else, I would be like, this is dope. This was a TXT song and no one else, I would be like, dope. This fits right there. It was really, really cool. And lyrics, obviously are very very self-explanatory, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But I really, really, really enjoyed the song. And like I love that they kind of like created the illusion that all of them are in the same spot, and like the white background and all. It felt very light and angelic. It didn't feel like they were trying to mask the fact that they can't be together in the same place, but rather create an atmosphere that is very light and airy. It was a lot of fun, and just the performance itself, and how much fun both the Jonas Brothers and TXT were having is just really, really cool. And the presence is awesome. Both groups are obviously huge, and they both stood their ground and complimented each other. It wasn't about one group shines more than the other. I felt like everything was very very free flowing, and it was just a beautiful collaboration. It wasn't like a I never go into reactions where somebody gets featured or somebody collaborates with someone, and like I try to focus on them equally and not like kind of like play favorites, even though TXT is someone that I'm much more familiar with. At the same time, you realize the power of the Jonas Brothers and how much presence they have and how much fun they're having with it, and how both groups make it look so easy and effortless, whether it's with the singing, with the dancing with TXT, and just like the charisma in general is so effortless. Like you can't practice that. You can't teach that. It's just something that you have or you don't. So these guys make it feel, at least. Obviously with time you can get a little bit better at presence and all that kind of stuff, but these guys just ooze charisma, and they make it look and sound so cool. And the song was absolutely wonderful. And again, the choreography was really, really nice and sweet. And it would be cool to see some like TikTok challenges and whatnot with this choreography. It definitely kind of like I don't know how possible that is and how busy TXT are, and this song being this kind of a collaboration and all, I don't know how possible it would be to see other idols kind of like do challenges with TXT and all. But this was dope. I really, really enjoyed it. It was just a fun summery kind of vibe. It's an insanely easy song on the ears that you can just listen to over and over and over again, and the instrumental was a lot of fun. The Jonas Brothers did terrific too. Even though I'm not obviously know the name Jonas Brothers, and I know Nick Jonas from his acting but I'm not that familiar with their songs. But yet again, the second the song starts, it just captivates you just like that. So you know, regardless of whether you know these guys or not, or whether you are new to TXT and it's your first time maybe listening to them, I feel like both groups did something really, really beautiful here and created a really fun song that is incredibly easy on the ears, and they made it look effortless. So hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya.